Peace, prosperity, and abundance. Peace, prosperity, and abundance. I hope I'm able to get through this video without this construction because I just started recording and I don't know where it came from. I thought they had went home for today, but I guess they haven't. So y'all bear with me if you have any like construction site noises outside because I'm very close to a window, so I do apologize about that. But family, welcome to Earth Goddess TV. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Grab a drink, grab a snack. If you're already part of the Earth Goddess gang, you already know what time it is. Alright, so we are in episode number 8 with Aquarius through the houses. And as you all know, we always kick and start this thing off with some type of intuitive message to get our mind, body, and spirit right. And once we do that, we go ahead and jump into some astrology, aka that self-knowledge. And already. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and I just pulled one right out of here. Okay. Am I apologizing for my truth? Ooh, that's a powerful one. Am I apologizing for my truth? Oh, yeah. Gotta read this one. What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you'll change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. What? Where are you apologizing for your truth in your life? I'm a firm believer in this. Speak your truth no matter if your voice crack, no matter who you offend. Speak your truth. Because only when you speak your truth, you can be free. You know, there's nothing worse than not being able to express yourself in your full entirety or live in your truth. You know, I encourage anyone who is holding back, do not hold back. Express yourself unapologetically. So what if you offend people? People wake up mad as hell every single day, and it won't be the last time they stay mad or they get mad. So be yourself. Walk in your entirety. Walk in your truth. No matter who it offends, no matter how bad your voice shakes. Period. Period. Alright, family, let's hop right into it. Okay, so we're in episode 8, family, and we are in the 8th house. As we know in astrology, the 8th house represents basically your shared possessions, your intimacy, sex, death, rebirth, transformation. This is one of the heavier houses. Aquarius here can thrive if the partner, again with this freedom, and I'm going to say freedom when it comes to, like, you know, shared possessions, maybe having some things of their own, maybe valuables. I would not, you know, so much allow the Aquarian here to be, you know, in charge of the finances. You know, just allow them freedom in other areas. If you do have a partner who has Aquarius in the 8th house here, I wouldn't allow them to be in charge of any of the shared finances. You know, allow them freedom in other places. But other than that, you know, I think Aquarius, it could go either way here. You know, of course, depending on what is aspected, and of course, dealing with the person that you are dealing with. You know, Aquarius here can really enjoy intimacy and just sex in general with a partner. And, you know, more so kind of what I was touching on in the 7th house, as far as in maybe wanting to experience like a lot of like toys and kinks, maybe same-sex partners and things like that. The Aquarius here, when it comes to like passion, intimacy, and sex, it's kind of like no rules here. So the Aquarian here is very experimental, very, you know, exhibitionism, very comfortable within this space. So, you know, whoever the partner is that has the Aquarius, the person who would date an Aquarius with the partner who has the 8th house, and they say their partner has this placement, you know, your sex life probably won't be boring. There will probably not be a dull moment. So you can always look forward to that. Now, Aquarius here, when it comes to, like, you know, the intimacy part, depending on, of course, what else is aspected, they can be a little detached when it comes to, like true deep emotions. And again, this also depends on the rest of the chart. But Aquarius here can be, you know, a little detached when it comes to this. Also, I would say things too, like around like death, because I don't think the detachment comes from the Aquarian not caring. I feel that is more so a processing of how to deal with the current emotions, because a lot of the time the Aquariuses are in their heads. And again, you have to remind yourself this is air, but it is fixed air. So there is a restriction, on just, or say a little detachment when it comes to like emotions and necessarily like expressing those emotions. So they may be hesitant to like change, thoughts, beliefs about situations or outcomes within this house. So, you know, this also leads me to the rebirth and transformation. Aquarius can struggle here because it is, again, it's air, but it's fixed. And if you know anything about like fixed energy, it doesn't really like change that much. But although Aquarian can can embrace that change a little bit better than a fixed sign here, Aquarius still would struggle a little because again, Aquarian is freedom, individualistic, and thinking in all things Aquarian. So on the positive end, Aquarian here, if they're open and say whatever else is aspected in the chart, they can embrace all the mysteries and all the heaviness that comes within this house, the eighth house. And they can then use these experiences to transform, those limiting beliefs or anything else within, themselves. And they can use, how they think with it, how it's like unconventional to help them within this house to understand, life in a much better way so they can apply these things to them, to basically to their everyday life and make an ultimate transformation. So Aquarian here could be, you can go either way. You can either go, negative or positive, but Aquarian here is a unique aspect. It is, again, if it's depending on what else is in the chart, the Aquarian placement here can be a gold mine. So if you are interested in any handcrafted candles, make sure you run over to Instagram under earthgoddess_candles on my business IG. And this will complete my segment for Aquarius and the 8th house family. And we're almost through with the series. Make sure you stay available for the 9th house.